think that leadership is someone that's going to have the ability to aid and get support from other members in trying to achieve a common goal. Mm-hmm. And so, whether that's part of the mission statement or something that the National Academy wants, but I think that's being able to get other people around you that support you and provide that support is part of the role of leadership. Then as far as involvement with the Academy, I was named Family Physician of the Year in '95 and for Wisconsin. And that's my first kind of introduction to the Wisconsin Academy of Family Physicians. And from there, then I got on the board, and then became president, and then alternate delegate to the AAFP, and then delegate, and then I had the opportunity also to serve on 3 commissions with the AAFP, and so it's been a great experience. I think it's, if you can kind of combine the skills of being somewhat resolute in what you're trying to accomplish, but at the same time trying to be flexible with the changing surroundings, I think that would be a good thing to know at the get-go. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes when you're in the pursuit of a goal or an accomplishment, you're kind of focused on what you're trying to do. But at the same time, you'll have people around you that may have just a little bit different perspective as far as how to accomplish this. And I think to be flexible, to take in their good advice would be something any brand new leader should kind of consider. I was at the Mayo had a residency in La Crosse, and I was either in my first or second year, and I had taken care of this woman for quite a while, and now she was quite sick in the ICU, and I can still remember this so vividly. It's the cardiologist, who's a sharp guy there, explains the whole situation, what's involving both. This was the people that were around me were their parents were her sons and grandsons and daughters. And he gets done explaining the whole thing to me, and then it was so, it's still, I kind of get choked up now. They turned to me and they said, "Well, you're Ma's doc. What do you think we should do here?" And I thought, wow, that was, you don't know when you visualize yourself as a physician or when you kind of change or go from student, learner to being a doctor. And that was kind of it for me. I just thought, wow, they look at me as their family physician. Even though he's much smarter than I am. He knows much more about it, but they still wanted that, I don't know, empathy or thoughtful part of the equation brought into it as far as what to do next. And so I thought that was really good. I hope everybody has something like that sometime. The Wisconsin Academy is something that, wow, depending on what level your involvement is, that can be at least on a monthly basis, if not maybe even 2-3 times a month, especially if you're involved with, let's say, the legislative committee or a membership committee. And so I think it's the ability to make friends or to meet people from throughout the state, from different parts of the state. I think that's a little richer experience. And I'm not trying to downplay the American Academy of Family Physicians, but these are relationships that you cross paths with several times during your work on the board. Might be a particular cause, particular thing you're trying to get through, maybe on a legislative level or an advocacy level. I think that's something I would, certainly people can pursue national ambitions, but that's a really nice way to get involved with organized medicine. If people can sense that you're committed to what you're trying to do, I think if you have character, that people think this is a good person to follow, and I think finally if you have the ability to communicate what it is that you're trying to do, and trying to accomplish, I think, is helpful.